Greetings, peace, and blessings. I am Jovhannah, founder of the Spiritual Love Sanctuary, here with today's Spiritual Love forecast for the week of July 19th. So, as I was shuffling, this card came out, which is compassion. It's the Mother Earth card. I give love, I receive love, I am love. So I feel like this is just an overall reminder to be compassionate, with yourself and others as well, and to remember to stay in the flow of love, of giving and receiving. I was on a call today with one of my teachers, and we were talking about serving, like this is the time to serve. So however that looks for you, it's necessary to be of support, be of service to others at this time, because we all are going through just tumultuous events as a collective, and then individually we all have different things that we're going through as well. So compassion is definitely needed at this time. So remember to give love, to receive love, and to be love. Ooh, okay. So I'm going to pull another card to see what the energy is going to be, and then I will read them together. So if you are not, I would love for you to follow me over on Instagram, and I just dropped a card, so hang on. All right, so today's cards are letting go, and then we have one of my favorite, the fourth chakra, which is our heart center. And we just talked about compassion and the need to be loved, the need to give love, the need to receive love. So this definitely resonates here. This is going to be a time to really nurture your heart space. Whatever emotional woundings, upsets, heartaches, things like that are coming up in your heart, this is the time that you want to go in and release those things. You want to practice forgiveness, a lot of self-love, self-care, self-compassion, really tending to your heart space. This might even be nurturing, important relationships, definitely self-love. And again, it's all about compassion, bringing that loving energy into your life. And so the card that came up is letting go. I let go of what is for what will be. I release guilt, blame, and shame. So a lot of times when we have these hurts in our heart, when someone does us wrong, when we make a mistake, and we just hold on to that energy. And it's like, it's so hard for us to forgive. It's so hard for us to forget, for us to heal and to let go. But this is exactly what this is calling for. This is calling for the ultimate healing of your heart space. And one of the things that I enjoy doing are heart healing sessions, which is an energy healing session that calls in energy from the archangels to really focus on healing and restoring the energy around your heart. So this very much feels like a deep healing is taking place. And when we are so focused on where we are right now, and I know it's very important to stay mindful of the present, but that doesn't mean we have to hold on to whatever hurts or limiting beliefs that we are dealing with at the time, because you want to allow yourself to grow. And in order to do that, that means letting go of the things that are weighing you down right now. And so when your heart is heavy, you're not able to offer it to anyone. You're not able to accept anything in. So it's kind of like you're blocking out love. You're shutting down, those beautiful connections that you could be making with yourself and others, because you're holding on to too many things. So really, this is calling for you to let go. And what is it that you need to let go of? I know for me, this past week has been very interesting because I've gone through my own kind of transformation, really getting clear on where I'm going, and paying attention to the thoughts that I was having surrounding my vision and dreams and plans and all of that, and realized there were some old stories that were playing and that were keeping me from moving forward and really, being consistent and owning what it is that I needed for myself. And so once I became aware of that, then I was able to be like, okay, this doesn't work. That's not right. So I'm going to let that go and focus on creating what it is I do want in my life. And so really what this is too is like, no matter where you are, no matter what you've been through, what you are going through, you can still heal, you can still move forward and create something beautiful for yourself. But that happens when you allow yourself to let go and you give yourself the freedom to heal. A lot of times, especially if someone has hurt us, we hold on to the pain that they've caused. We don't want to forgive them. We don't want to let it go because we think if we do that we're going to get hurt again, or that we'll make the same mistakes, instead of allowing ourselves the grace to say, you know what, yes, that hurt. I didn't like it. It did not feel good. I didn't even deserve that. But you know what? It happened. And this is what I learned from it. Now I can release this with love so that it's no longer holding me back, so that I'm no longer living in the past when I could be being present and focus on creating the life that I want to be living. And so when we allow ourselves permission to be free of those past heartaches, those past burdens, those past mistakes, that is when you're able to heal and to blossom and to grow, because now you have turned the knowledge into wisdom because you're applying the lessons that your life has taught you. And when you get to that point, that is where you let go, and that is when you're able to grow and move forward from the things that may have been holding you back previously. So this week, I really want you to explore what it is that you're holding in your heart. If there's anything that needs to be healed, or forgiveness, or that you want to let go of, really dig into that. Get support if needed. Don't traverse into very tender areas on your own if you don't have the right support. I do offer services that can help you, so you can check that out on spirituallovesanctuary.com, or just message me and I will do my best to assist. But it's really important that you're clearing out old energies, old thoughts. And I think I've been saying this like all year, like this is the reset year. It's time to let go of things that are weighing you down and things that are preventing you from living abundantly ever after, from having wealth, from having love, from being successful, from being happy, for being comfortable with who you are, from being able to really accept yourself. All of this stuff has to be let go of. And for the most part, the things that we're holding on to are the things that we've created here. The things that, the hurts that we've processed, and now we're storing them because, okay, this thing hurt me, so I've got to hold on to it so I don't get hurt again. And that's not the purpose, and that's not the most supportive way to deal with those things. So we have to learn a different way of processing our emotions, of learning from the things that we consider mistakes in our lives, and being wise enough to know that it's safe to let go, it's safe to move on, and it's safe to continue to be compassionate, to be kind, to be loving, and to allow yourself to receive that same energy from people. I think a lot of times when we look at society and see the news, it's like everything is bad, people are trash, everyone's horrible, throw the whole world away. And that's not necessarily the case. We have to also tap into the good that exists and not get so caught up in the negativities that have taken place in our lives. Because if we continue to tell ourselves those same stories, we're reliving the trauma, and we're really living out of past hurt. And you may be operating out of, past emotional states, past mental states that don't represent who you truly are or who you truly want to become. So this is the time to really explore that and to make the changes in your life so that you can welcome in all the abundance that life has to offer. And if you need guidance, support, visit me at spirituallovesanctuary.com. I am here to serve you. So I wish you a beautiful week, and I will see you next time. Peace.